Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Out at the range today with heavy metal, and I'm excited because I am getting this thing sighted in today. That's the whole reason I'm out here. This is my brand new Stevens 301 turkey thumbhole. That's a mouthful, but that's what this thing is. It's a long barrel, 26-inch barrel, 410. Comes with an extra full choke, comes with the rail, comes with everything you see here except for the optic. On top of here, this is a Hawk Vantage 1-4 that they market as their turkey scope. So this is gonna be my first time ever turkey hunting with an optic that has magnification. But hey, we're gonna start out with one. If we need it on 4, we're gonna slap it over to 4. But let's get this thing sighted in. Stevens 301 turkey thumbhole should be awesome. It's if you look on their website, it says that this is optimized for TSS. I've taken turkeys before with 410, but never a 410 with a 26-inch barrel and an extra full choke. So even though it's 410, we ought to be able to reach out there and slap a turkey with it, which that's the plan this week. But this is what I'm going to be turkey hunting with. This is the Remington TSS in 410. I'll show you the box up here real close in a second, give you a good eyeballs on this whole rig and the shells I'm gonna be turkey hunting with. But let's take a closer look, then we're gonna get it sighted in. So like I said, a little bit closer look. It does have a good recoil pad on it. It is just a 410, but still has a good recoil pad on it. The comb is the size, the same on either side, so lefty or righty easily use it. Break open, single shot, hammer. Pretty self-explanatory how to make it run. Like I said, put that 1-4 Hawk on top. It did come with this rail. Super easy to take this thing apart. A button right there if you need to. And like I said, it has that long 26-inch barrel. Comes with that brass bead sight on front, and yes, it came with, if I can get it to focus, there we go, that extra full choke. So if you like using the bead sight, you can absolutely take that rail off if you want to, but I left the rail on because we're using the scope. And then this is that Remington TSS I'm gonna be taking turkeys with. It is 3-inch shell, 1100 feet per second, 13/16 ounce shot, and it's size number 9. And that's what one of those little dudes looks like right there. But let's get to sighting this thing in. Oh, my camera's bouncing. There we go. All right, so you guys that watch the show know kind of what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna sight this in just like I would a bolt action. 10 yards. Actually, I take that back, slightly different. At 10 yards, I have a realistic and lifelike turkey target. I've used my laser bore sighter. If you've never seen one of these, I've got a full video that explains how to use it. But I've got my laser bore sighter on the end of the barrel, dead on at 10 yards with the laser. Then I dialed my scope to be matched up with that. So at 10 yards, my scope is intersecting the same spot that my barrel is. And yeah, I'm gonna sight this thing dead on for 10 yards, and then we're gonna see what it looks like at 20. So let me load up one of these TSS here and let it rip. Pull the hammer back. Use the sled just to help me make sure that my squeeze is good. There we go, and hold dead on. Well, let's go take a look quick. So, looking at our official turkey here, I was aiming right there. So, that's probably the wad. We don't really care where that hits. We care where the pellets hit. So, furthest out here, and then over here. But I'd say that the main average is probably right in around where we want it. Wouldn't you think? Or you think I should click it one click to the left maybe? And I think I'm really good at where it's at. So I'm gonna march off to 20 yards and then take a fling and see where it hits. And if I'm happy with that, then we're gonna be golden. The spots that I'm probably gonna be hunting this week are gonna be up and close and in your face with these gobble birds. So let me march off to 20, I'll make a new paper. One thing I was gonna test out on camera just to show y'all, something you might ask. I believe this has an ejector, not an extractor. Got my words right. Where some break opens, you open it, then you have to physically grab it. Some of them, pa-pew, fling them way out of there. I think this is one of those ones that's gonna fling them way out of there based on me looking at it. So see what happens. Woo! Woo! Yep. Pretty sure that's gonna be gone in the brush, but that probably went about 5 yards based on the trajectory of me seeing it in the camera. Oh, here it is right here. Always try to pick up your trash if you can. So it went right over here. So that probably went 3 yards behind me. That was a good little, it's just more fun when it ejects them out of there than having to grab it. Quicker for a reload too, but we're not gonna need reloads because we're not gonna miss that bird. But yeah, just wanted to show you that. Pretty cool. Hear that? That's the of that ejecting it. But I got a new target, fresh turkey bird. Let's step off 20 yards and see where we're at. I'm gonna hold the same spot. All right, now I'm twice as far. Let me set this so it's not gonna fall over. Twice as far, 20 yards. Hopefully I don't hit the camera from here. But got one of those TSS's in my pocket. I'm just gonna go from the shoulder. We most likely will have a rest where we're hunting, but if we're having to chase them, we might be off the shoulder like this. So, oh man, I gotta have to go reset my paper. Hold on. Mo staples is mo better. Pull that hammer back. We'll stick it to that turkey. Now this is where I can see those 4 zoomies coming into play, y'all. Even at 20 yards. Let's see where we're at off the shoulder. I think I broke that trigger slightly left, but looks like we got a turkey on the ground. Let's go see how it grouped. All right, now here's our 20-yard turkey here. Remember, extra full choke on a 26-inch barrel 410. And I don't know about you, but my eyeballs say we're still pretty well centered. What do you think? Back up a little bit. Highest one up here, lowest ones 1 or 2 down in the belly. But, and I'll put my hand up there, so I have no idea how big that is, but I'm a pretty big dude. That's probably, I don't know, 9 inches across, 9 inches up, maybe roughly a 9-inch spread at 20 yards. That turkey's not getting away, y'all. Whew, I'm ready. I'm excited about this. But hey, there you have it, guys. We'll set that screw out of the way. Did real quick what I came out here to do, and that was get this thing sighted in. You guys know where you're going to be finding turkeys sighted in based upon where you're going. If you're going to go be getting them in a field where you might not get closer than 40 yards, well, then you might want to test it out and make sure it's pretty close at 40 yards. These days, there's people taking turkeys that far with 410s. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see me stretch this one out further, and we can do that. But hey, also that laser bore sighter, let me tell you, that thing has paid for itself 100 times over. Sighted it in dead on without having to fling anything. Worked fantastic for this 410. And then we tested it, that TSS at 10 yards, and 20 yards. I think we're ready to take a turkey, but keep your fingers crossed for us. We got permission to go after turkeys on a place where I've seen turkeys before. Assuming we can find this one, we're going to get a turkey on the ground with the Stevens 301. But hey, take a look at these 301s. Super affordable, and you saw here today, works good. I've taken turkey, like I said, with 410 before, but it's a lot shorter barrel. This thing is really an optimized 410 turkey catcher. I like that Thumbhole stock too. They have other versions that don't have the Thumbhole that cost even less moolahs. But like I said, this one came how you see it, except without the optic, and I dig it. But hey, quick video getting this thing ready for us to go chase some turkeys. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hoo-hoo!